Be kind to people in the pet care industry. Trainers, groomers, veterinarians, rescue people especially. I mean, be kind to everyone, obviously, but be kind to these people that are in the pet care industry. Compassion fatigue is real. I'm going to talk about this in length in another video, but I was having a conversation with a friend of mine earlier, talking about, some of the dogs that we rescued over the years and saved and fostered and adopted out, that kind of stuff. And it's important that we give people, especially in the rescue industry, this is, not discounting other areas of the pet care industry, but rescue people, veterinarians too, they deal with a lot of death and abuse, obviously, that comes their way. Be kind to these people. They're pouring out their blood, sweat, and tears to help these animals, and it wears on you. It really does. I've been, aside from training in the 90s, I've been, involved in rescue since 2002 in various capacities over the years, and it's hard. And I've been fortunate that I get burnt out sometimes, but because I'm training too, it's a good balance for me as far as balancing the emotions and the job that I have to do as a trainer to help dogs become more adoptable. But a lot of my friends, especially nowadays in rescue, it's really bad out there, and people are struggling mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Be kind to these people, and granted, there's some bad apples out there. Most people that are doing rescue, they're good people and they just want to help animals. So I don't know, that's what was on my mind right now, especially because I had a conversation with a friend of mine. I wasn't feeling down. I was just kind of sharing with him some things that I went through recently mentally about a couple of dogs in particular that were kind of weighing on my mind. And he's known me forever. We're friends 48 years, and he kind of pointed out, focus on the good ones, focus on the good stories, focus on the positive outcomes, focus on the dogs you helped. And while I try to do that most of the time, it's hard not to think about the ones that we couldn't help. The ones that for whatever reason they weren't able to be saved, or the ones that couldn't stay in their homes, etc. Whatever the case may be. And I've always been pretty positive, but in rescue, it's hard to avoid the negative, the horror, the abuse, the neglect. It's hard to ignore all that. So that's my message is, be kind to people in the pet care industry. Be kind to your veterinarian, and obviously near and dear to my heart, be especially kind to people in rescue. Most of them are good people just trying to make a positive difference in the world. So that's all I got for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow.